Hey everybody. So I have another dream update from a dream I had on May 2nd. So this was last week, and I woke up really early in the morning. And in my dream, I'm reading from my notes again. I was checking out from a store, kind of like a convenience store or a gas station, and they had one of those little like change dishes on there where people put their extra change, like the little pay it forward for the person next in line. And so they had one of those, and most of it was pennies, like some nickels, dimes. I noticed like one or two wheat pennies, which was really just stuck out to me. And then I saw one silver Kennedy $50 right in the middle of the dish. And immediately I look at it, I'm like, oh, that's silver. And so I looked at the cashier and I asked her if I could purchase it. And she was confused because it's not like they're selling that. Like, that's change that like I could have used to check out. And she's like, why do you want it? Like, I'm like, because I collect those. Like, it's silver. Like, I'll pay you its melt price for it. And she was just confused. And so she got her manager, and he asked me, he's like, so why do you want it? I'm like, because I collect silver, and it's a silver Kennedy $50. And like, I mean, can I just buy it from you guys? And they were just kind of confused. And I was like, I'll pull up Kitco spot price, and I'll pay you melt for it. I just would like it. And the more they thought about it, they didn't want to sell it to me, even though it wasn't necessarily theirs. Because again, it was in that little change dish, like it was for anybody to use. But once I explained that it had value, they started questioning. And even when I offered to pay its spot price value, they weren't willing to sell it, and in fact they wanted to keep it. And so I woke up from that dream. I wrote it down. I had about a week to kind of pray and just think about it, and I shared it with some of my family members tonight, who are spirit-filled believers, missionaries, pastors, and I tend to share my dreams with them. And I mentioned the wheat penny, and I was sharing this with my aunt, my mom, my grandma, and my aunt was just thinking about it, and she's like, wheat pennies, they're old, so that could mean we're going back to how things were. And then she thought about it for a little while longer, and then she's also like, wheat also means harvest. So, and then the Kennedy silver dollar, the people at the cashier and the manager, once they realized it was silver, they realized it had a lot more value than just dollars. Like, essentially the silver itself was priceless. And so they were not eager to exchange or sell it. Rather, they would rather keep it than sell it. And then my grandma mentioned she believed that it also implied we may not be able to acquire silver as easily in the future because it'll be priceless. You won't be able to just obtain it, and then the people who have it will not want to give it or exchange it. So I'm just sharing that dream with you guys. It seems like I've had a lot of silver dreams lately, and I mean, that my channel is to share dreams. So I guess God has really been speaking to me about silver, and I hope whoever sees this video, again, that this is a confirmation for you. This is encouragement for you that things are shifting right now. Our monetary system, things that are going on with the economy, all these things, like something is about to give. And I really do feel like God is speaking to people, and he wants to talk to you. He wants to give you advice. He wants to give you an insight on what you need to be doing with your resources. And I just pray that you have clarity, that you're able to hear his voice. I mean, just seek him, dedicate a little time to him, and like, you'd be surprised how he'll speak to you, whether it's just something in your day-to-day you see and you know it's the Holy Spirit, or you get dreams, or you get a word, or I mean, you'll know when God is talking to you. I can definitely tell you that for a fact. Like, you will know when you hear his voice, when you are feeling his nudges. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I hope this dream blesses you. I pray that everyone's safe right now. Again, just keep trusting God, keep your house in order, and I really think God's about to show out here soon. Okay, bye.